effort has to get by. We're placing the pieces, we're playing the game. Watch as it ceases, looking back at what we became. No one is special, we're all just the same. Tell you what you should believe. There's a limit to what you can achieve. There's a line in the sand that you cannot cross or quench your desire. Don't be fooled by your dream. There's no way that you will get any higher. There's a chance you'll get burned, so it's better to extinguish your fire.
Bienvenidos a mi canal, me llamo Cody. Bienvenidos un día más a este nuevo directo. Esta vez estamos en Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition o Legendario Edición o Edición Legendaria. Bueno, como queráis. Llevamos, no sé, 2 semanas o 3 sin ni subir ni jugar al Mass Effect. Todavía no lo hemos acabado, no lo hemos terminado. O sea, el 3. A ver qué se cuenta por aquí. Vale, nada, pues vamos a por el acorazado, ¿no? Que era lo que teníamos pensado hacer. Quiero llamar, a ver si vienen. No vienen. Tengo esto. Campos de restos de gen. O la flota nómada. ¿Qué hacemos? No, primero vamos a la flota nómada, a ver qué... No podemos hacer nada en la flota nómada. Aquí en los desechos tampoco. Solamente nos dicen... Bueno, pues vamos a poner el acorazado. A ver si me acuerdo. Y sin tirar las cosas al suelo, espera que voy a recoger el mando, que de costumbre se me cae al suelo. Bueno, pues vamos a atracar. No me acuerdo muy bien de los comandos, esperemos que no me vaya por ahí. No me acuerdo ahora quién llevaba últimamente, pero me voy a llevar a Liara y a confirmar. Las armas, las que tenemos. Vale. Y ahora sí que vamos a subir los niveles. Y vamos directamente.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Pues vamos a ir allá, ¿no? Uy, cómo suena. A ver, ¿qué tengo que saltar o qué? Ah, no, ya sé lo que tengo que hacer.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Bueno, pues sí, más grande que una Acorazado de la Alianza.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
No me deja... ¿Por qué no me deja pasar por aquí? Vale, me voy por aquí. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Vamos a dejar pasar por aquí? No. ¿Por aquí? Tampoco. A ver. ¿Y por aquí? Vale. Y ahora por aquí tampoco. Muchas gracias. ¿Y por aquí? Pues así.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
A ver.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Por aquí no podemos.
Ships don't have windows. They rely on thermal scans for close-range detection.
I'm immune to your facts and logic.
Supongo que por aquí tampoco me van a dejar. A ver, voy a intentarlo, pero no lo creo. Ah, pues sí.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Vale, voy recordando algunas cosillas. Si salta ahí, a lo mejor me caigo, ¿no? Bueno, es que... Esto está demasiado vacío, me parece a
I
mí.
found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Sí, pero ahora cuando consiga anular esto, se llenará esto de, de gente, seguro.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Bueno,
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
me ha dejado esto. Una pistola de arcos. Cambiar equipo. Esta es que no sé la que utilizo. ¿Qué utilizo? Las dos. Pues creo que voy a cambiar por esta. A ver, si la dejo aquí, ¿puedo cambiar esta? No. Tiene que ser por esta. Es que cadencia, daño, hace más daño esta que esta. Pero tiene menos precisión, menos peso, menos capacidad. Venga, vamos a probarla.
Looks impressive.
A ver. Vamos a probar la pistola.
Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
I know people who would pay a great deal for this design.
If the fleet survives, I'm sure it will need the money.
Aquí. ¿No era esta la zona por la que teníamos que entrar? ¿Por qué no puedo pasar? ¿O hay otra? No, porque esa está... Era por aquí, ¿no? Ah, tenía que recoger... No. Estos son... ¿Por qué no puedo pasar por aquí? Ya empezamos. A ver, me ha abierto la puerta. La única puerta que hay es esa, ¿no? No, es por aquí atrás. Joder, tío.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the
Quiero ver, a ver,
You did fine at the collector base.
el daño que puedo hacer.
On fire.
Rifle de francotirador, bien.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Es verdad que son
It
robots.
gives them an edge in close combat, though.
No le voy a
The
poner...
fleet rushed the dreadnought. Those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
A ver...
Watch out! Geth incoming!
A ver qué tal funciona. ¡Ostras! Me lo comí. Y otra vez me lo comí. Pero bueno, vamos a coger la que siempre llevamos. Que creo que es... No, es esta siempre.
Their reinforcements are here.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Vale. No, y para recargar no era... A ver... ¿Para recargar cómo era? Ah, es que como me ponía LT... O yo he leído mal. Bueno, ¿quieres bajar? Gracias.
They're throwing their lives away.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
¿Algo más? Vale, vamos a cargar y a coger estas balas. No os quedéis atrás, chicas. Vale, y... ya sé por qué os habéis quedado atrás muy listas, ¿no? Se han quedado atrás para que yo me coma la bomba. ¿Hay más? Joder, no las veo, tío. Puede que esté lleno, pero yo no veo bombas, algunas. A ver, no hay ninguna más, ¿no? Porque ya las 3 que había me las he comido. Y con patatas fritas. Que tenía mucha hambre.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer.
Bueno. Vale. Arma desbloqueada. Fusil de pulso gen. Un fusil. Es que luego si no me gusta, de momento lo guardamos. Vale. Es que no me acuerdo muy bien si me gustaba o no. Luego ya lo probaremos.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
The hunters are moving in.
Ya lo veo.
Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
Toma, cabecita. A ver, por allí. Ahí. Vale. Deja de disparar a lo que no debes. ¿Dónde hay otro? Ahí, creo, ¿no? Sí.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Vale, allí teníamos... Pues las granadas estas o bombas no las veo, tío. Me las como todas. Sí. Ah, esto es la primera. Vale, la primera que veo, quiero desactivarla, pero no... Quiero ver a ver si se pueden desactivar, ¿sabes? O me las tengo que comer o...
Look at how much data.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Ya... Todos con prisa todo el rato, tranquilos. Tranquilos. Que todo lleva su tiempo. Qué prisas tienen, ¿eh? Sí, ahora... el subfusil.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Watch out! Another wave!
¿Dónde hay más? ¿Por aquí? Aquí. Vale. ¿Hay alguno más? Tenemos la munición al repleto. Al completo. Repleto, completo. Tenemos que actuar como un robot porque parece un robot.
It's meant for synthetics, not organics. Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be
Casi
too
me
much
tiro
farther
por
to the
abajo.
main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even
¿No podemos
admirals aren't
saltar?
expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Vale. ¿Qué tal si me cubrís un poquito por algún sitio, no? Porque si voy bajando, cuando bajo, pueden estarme esperando abajo.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Vamos a ver si llegamos a tiempo. Joder, siempre me pego con el micro, ¿eh? Tengo que comprarle un brazo mejor. Este está... que se mueve demasiado hacia arriba. Los muelles serán a lo mejor. ¿Por aquí vosotros veis algo? Yo nada, lo veo todo vacío. Uf.
Watch the shockwaves. That's a big gun.
Uf.
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
Entonces tendrá que ser por allí, ¿no?
More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
Pero porque me dispara. La sonda de choque, madre mía. Madre mía, con la sonda de choque. ¿Qué es?
They're overhead as well.
Viene un andachoque, vale. Quítate de en medio. Suéltate. ¡Ey! Suéltate. Vale.
We need to shut it down.
There should be a maintenance lock near the battery itself.
Vamos. Por aquí hay alguna consola, seguro. Sí, pero esta consola no me sirve para nada. Claro, Tali, por favor, déjame pasar. Joder, qué pesado. Se ponen ahí, tío, en las puertas cuando llevas personajes, tío. En estos...
There's the maintenance lock.
Sobre todo los antiguos, tío. No te dejan pasar, se quedan siempre en las puertas, tío. Te tienes que ir tú para atrás para que ellos puedan hacer algo.
Good. They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Oh, got it. The lock.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Uf.
That was close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Por poco, pero por... ¡Oh! Yo me preparo a ese. No veo con... Vale, bien. El tío... Viene... Vale. Ah. Está ahí. Vale, ha caído. Ha caído. Vale. Que no sé si va... Uf, pues casi, ¿eh? Vale. Valiendo. Ahí tenemos otro. Que me abrillanta el pelo. Y tenemos uno delante nuestra. ¿A quién disparas? ¿Alguien que está aquí detrás? Ahí. Me dio, pero... Venga, chicas. Nos vamos. O eso intentaremos. ¿En serio? Es que se me ha cerrado delante de mi cara. No puede ser.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good.
Vamos
Hopefully
allá.
we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Y casi nos caemos por el precipicio ese. Por la plataforma, vamos. Porque no... Y está un poco hondo, ¿no? No se ve mucho porque no te dejan asomarte demasiado. Valiendo.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
What are you?
We are Geth. This unit is a reconstruction of a unique intelligence network. We were originally created to investigate the activities of the old machines.
Old machines? You mean the Reapers?
Yes, when those you call Reapers took control of the Geth, we were imprisoned here.
Say I believe you. Why aren't you under Reaper control like the rest of the Geth?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex.
So what are they doing to you here then?
We are being used as a conduit to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
If I get you out of that thing, we disable the signal?
Correct.
Okay, just take it slow. I don't want any misunderstandings once you're free.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the
Vale.
room, you said?
Yo creo que me voy a fiar de ese
The activation
gen.
should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So they chose slavery over destruction?
Yes.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined them.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
¿Dónde está?
Heavy fleet. Prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the patrol
¿Viene
fleet
alguno
into
más por ahí?
support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now.
Vale.
There's a
Mientras que no
combat
venga.
closing.
Vale, por aquí no hay, ¿no? Solo están por aquí. Vamos a acercarnos un poquito más. Valiendo.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screen.
Eso es cosa nuestra.
Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! We agreed to a counterattack, not a blind
¿Dónde está?
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet, all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Ah,
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agreed to a counterattack, Ron. Don't get squeamish now.
Damn you, Girl.
vale.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
It's placing a turret.
Cuidado. Valiendo. Ah, queda ahí. Este. ¿Queda alguno? Por aquí. Ostras, sí queda alguno. Alguien me ha disparado. ¿Me lo ves? Valiendo, a ver, algo más. No sé si hay alguno más o no.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
¡Vámonos!
Geth fighters
Correr.
are trapped in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Oh,
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
venga, salta. ¿Solo para hacerme caer?
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
The door!
Double time, people.
Vamos lo más deprisa que podemos.
Battlefield.
We'll make it.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
No sé con qué contestar.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. It's a hologram reconstruction of some kind. It says it's on our side. It wants to fight the Reapers.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
It helped us against the Geth on that dreadnought.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. You're no better than Admiral Garrow. A Geth comes to you as an ally, and you just want to take it apart.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
No, es que yo lo tenía muy claro, vamos. No iba a dejar... A ver... Alianza... Tenemos ya el mínimo, ¿vale? Podemos irnos directamente al final y podemos combatir, pero tenemos el mínimo, ¿vale? Pero todavía nos queda un largo trecho. Todavía no... A ver...
Can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Bueno, chicos, como siempre me pasa, no sé lo que... Cuando estoy en directo siempre me entra ganas de ir al baño. Un segundito, porfa. Bueno, vamos a ver, teníamos que hablar creo que con el comandante, ¿no? ¿O ya hemos hablado? Sí, ya hemos hablado. Pues ya veremos a ver lo que tenemos por aquí. A ver lo que nos cuenta.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
El gen está de nuestra parte.
Sounds like you owe it an apology.
It's tempting to anthropomorphize it. I know, but it's not your friend, Commander.
It's still on our side.
For now. And we still need to find a Reaper base. What do you need?
A ver.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
La flota civil. Vamos a preguntarle todo.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Es una locura.
Converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Yo creo que ya está todo, ¿no? Sí.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Bueno, necesitamos más ayuda. A ver qué podemos conseguir más.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
A ver. Tenemos una noche de diversión. Trainer, la cura. Esto es cuando curamos la xenofobia. Xenofobia o como se llame eso. Quiero ir a mi alojamiento. Vamos a invitar a Tali.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Así será. Vamos a invitar a
We're not
Trainor.
doing anything. I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
A ver, ¿eso es todo?
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess.
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me. Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard?
Ya viene, ya viene, ya viene.
One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Vale, me queda algo. ¿Me queda alguna visita que vengan a hacerme o no? No. Vale. Mira mi acuario, vacío o muertos. No sé, porque están ahí arriba. Bueno, los coleccionables aún me quedan unos cuantos, pero bueno. No sé si los llegaremos a encontrar.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
El ingeniero Adams. El ingeniero Adams estaba en ingeniería. No, supongo yo. Ingeniería aquí. Creo que estaba por aquí. Creo que era este de aquí. Y no recuerdo, ¿no? Sí.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned about a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look
La
for one next time
compraré.
I go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Eso seguro. Pero no sé si vamos a ir ahora, a la ciudadela. Depende si me pilla de paso o no. Para ir a comprar la térmica. A ver. Vamos allá. Vamos a desactivar primero el servidor gen. No sé si puedo hacer los dos. Yo creo que sí, ¿no? Primero vamos a... ahí y luego vamos al otro lado, ¿no creéis? Pues no. Me voy a llevar a Tali. Y aliario, sí. Si puedo subir a algún punto, creo que no. No. Porque necesito al menos 6.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salcoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Salcoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Salcoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral Chorus remained with the escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries.
Pues venga, vamos.
Standing here in the land of my ancestors.
We're getting closer to that jamming tower. I hope the Admiral is all right. There are so many Geth here already.
Cleanup crews. The Geth never learned to take survivors. Geth!
Valiendo. A ver. Examinar.
Came so far.
We need to radio Salcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Tenemos que... A ver.
Shepard.
No os preocupéis que siempre me la como. A ver, cambiar equipo. Yo tengo esta, la de francotirador. A ver. Por la jabalina. ¿Dónde está la jabalina? Es esta, ¿no? A ver. Vale, quiero probarla. A ver qué tal. ¿Qué tal es esta jabalina? Bueno. La vamos a probar a lo lejos.
Geth patrolling down there.
A ver si hay alguno. Ahí. Vale. Vale, me gusta. Me gusta. Me gusta. Vale.
There's Geth dropping in!
Ah. ¿Ya está? Ahora sí la he visto, tío, pero me estaba cambiando de arma en ese momento. Y ahí veo otra. Tiene un... Me gusta, lo único que hay que mantenerlo apretado para pegar el primer tiro. O sea, los tiros. Como ese, por ejemplo, ¿ves? Vale. Ah, allí. Ah. Vale. Valiendo. Ah. Vale, ¿hay alguno más? Sí, ahí.
Let's look at the gun's control panel. There, the anti-aircraft guns.
Bueno. ¿Que nos están disparando o qué? Examinar.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
A Tali, ¿no?
Tally,
Que es la
you take the
experta.
guns.
No problem.
Geth, dropping from orbit.
No veo. Ah, por aquí. Vamos. Cae de una vez. Vale.
The AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Están pegando unos a otros y no sé por qué. Pero que se sigan pegando, ¿no? Alguna trampita más por aquí tiene que haber. Que me quieran poner. Que hay sangre. Mejora de escopeta, que eso lo haremos más tarde. Pastita. Chicas, tranquilas.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hats. I clean engine parts.
¿Qué estás haciendo
This
aquí?
place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower, and you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasranok.
Let's get to that tower.
Vamos a por la torre. Cañones antiaéreos. Vamos por la izquierda primero. Vale.
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Vale, no puedo ir por aquí. Es para saltarme el cañón. ¿Dónde está? Venga.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Como siempre, Tali.
You on this, Tali.
Right. Shepard, you can use that Geth turret.
Vale, y nosotros a proteger a Tali. ¿Pero por dónde vienen?
More incoming Geth.
Let's get the last one.
Geth at the door.
Vale. Vale, tenemos aquí otro cañoncito. ¡Ahí va! Que no sabía que estaban ahí. No los he visto, tío. Hombre, recoger esta coraza siempre es buena.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
¿Vale? ¿Qué hemos dicho? Tali.
Right.
Me voy a por el cañón.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Adiós, torreta.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't.
Sí que puedo.
What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
There's the Admiral! We have to hurry!
I've got this! You're clear! Go! Geth behind you! Get in cover!
¿Dónde está? Que no les veo.
It's clear! Go! Admiral! Come on! Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Es que sin él, por lo visto, no podíamos...
Spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
Under old machine control, their processing upgrades are significantly improved. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Correct. As complex as the brainwaves of organics, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Y antes no, ¿no?
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
A ver.
And then you'll charge off again like last time.
No sé aún. Esta es la flota cuariana. Pero solo 25, macho. Bueno. No creo que tengamos que... A ver. Vamos a ver lo que pasa. Pues muy bien.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Mi primer modón de la Omega. Vale, comemos. Vale. Pero ¿estás aquí? Quiere comer conmigo, pero yo creo que vamos a desactivar el servidor gen primero. Y no vemos como no llevamos a Tali. Pero esta vez me voy a llevar a Ashley.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's crazy. Shepard, you can't do this.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
You wouldn't be on the Normandy if I didn't trust your intentions. But why take me?
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the
¿Parece un plan?
we've got to try it.
Intervention is necessary to preserve creator forces. This platform can enter the facility undetected. We will assemble the necessary equipment before your arrival.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
caso es una máquina. Una buena máquina, pero una máquina. En todo caso. Bueno, creo que voy a cambiar el título del vídeo. Creo que lo voy a llamar Mundo Gen. Sí. Sí. Porque el acorazado sale al principio. Y estamos combatiendo en su mundo, ¿no? En su planeta. O planeta Gem. O algo por el estilo.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
No sé, me estoy fiando de la máquina. No sé yo,
Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Upload complete. Consensus integration holding.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will destroy backup data. Consensus will be nullified. This server will be terminated.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
Action is necessary. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We will safeguard your exit port while remotely monitoring your progress.
A ver, ¿qué tengo que hacer?
Establishing connection to access point.
Tengo. Pero, ¿esto se puede disparar o no? No sé.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
No, continue to the access point.
No sé si debo disparar a más. O solo es a los rojos, no lo sé. ¿Purificado o no? Ahora.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We have noted your affinity for firearms.
Then thanks, I think.
¿No está o no? A ver. Vale, ya lo voy entendiendo un poquito.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. You must investigate. Warning, Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
A ver.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks? Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Muy bien.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Vale.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
They are viewed through your perception. You see them as you know them now.
¿Qué pasa? ¿No le da? ¿O qué? Bueno, vale.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yo recuerdo haber hecho esto, pero no me acuerdo ni cuándo, ni cómo, ni... O sea, cuando jugué la primera vez a este juego.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
Sí.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown.
No estás haciendo caso de las órdenes.
Specify if it has failed assigned task.
Sí, hemos fallado en alguna tarea. Nos reprogramaremos. Joder.
Let's take a look.
Vamos a echar un vistazo.
Unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Al último clúster dañado, que es... ¿Cuál es? Este de aquí puede ser. Bueno, esto ya está. Yo me cargo a todo. Porque ahí no llegamos. Pues ya está quitado. A ver. Vale.
Access
Vale.
data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it. The creators were determined to destroy our hardware. We were determined to survive. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Nos están contando la creación de los gen. Está muy bien eso.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Bueno, la mitad. Ahora nos queda la otra mitad.
What's wrong? Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Warning, the Reaper infection has learned to self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection
Entonces,
can slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
joder. Oh.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow.
Eso es lo que estoy haciendo. ¿No lo ves?
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Vale, ahora se supone... ¿No? Vale. Valiendo. Tenemos esta de aquí arriba. No. A ver si... No creo que sea esa, pero por si acaso... No llegó. ¿Y allí llego? ¿Con un casual? No llego.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
A ver. No, esa no es. Ahí no llegamos. Espérate, podemos ir por aquí y ver, a ver.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Y ahora, este sí se puede, ¿no? ¿O no? Todavía no. Vale, espérate. Ahí no llego. Tampoco. Que ya. Deja de decirme todo el rato lo mismo, por favor, que ya sé lo que me estás diciendo. Ahí no llego. Ahí sí. Venga, sube. Valiendo. Pues supongo que esta no se puede. Tiene que ser esta de aquí. Bueno, pero una vez... Yo supongo que una vez roto ya no hace falta... Ah, pues no. Ah, todavía. A ver. A lo mejor no hace falta hacer todo esto hasta ahí, ¿sabes? Pero... Vale, ¿cuál me queda? La única que puede ser es... esa de ahí, ¿no? Que me quede... que le quede algo. Pero es que ahí no llego. Ah, mira, hay que romper aquella de allí. A ver si por aquí llego, por una casualidad. A ver. No. No llego por ahí. Pero por aquí sí, ¿no? Y ahora tiene que caer como... Oh.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth! This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking... Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like
Madre
the war
mía.
wasn't popular with everyone.
A few creators attempted mediation. They failed.
No fue muy popular, la verdad. A ver. Me falta esa, pero... Por ahí me ha bajado un sitio. ¿Pero por dónde me ha tirado este? Porque por aquí... A ver, por aquí no hay bajada. Ni subida. ¿Por allí puede ser? A ver... Ah, sí, mira. Por este lado. Es que si no, ¿cómo voy a llegar yo ahí? Bueno, aquí hay más.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Hoy no llego. Es lo mismo. Sí, 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 es lo mismo que antes. Que para romper una conexión vale, ahora esta sí se puede. Vale, y esta también porque la hemos roto allí. A no ser... Ahí también la hemos roto. ¿Cómo que no? Si está rota, ¿no? Ah, no. Bueno, faltaba esa de allí. Falta esta y falta aquella de allí. Una derrota. No podemos romper esta allí.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. The Creators never formally ended hostilities. They have officially been at war with the Geth for 291 years.
291 años. Casi nada, ¿eh? Por allí, ¿no?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outflow is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
Our future was uncertain. Our networking was primitive. We stayed within our limits. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Pues venga, vamos allá. A ver si me teletransportáis bien. A ver dónde vamos.
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the port and disconnect from mother.
No, digo, ¿por qué me he quedado atascado ahí? ¿Es que sale alguien o...?
Terminating remote access, removing programs, deleting archives.
Vale, ya estamos de vuelta, menos mal.
Shepard, are you okay?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
¿Por qué lo
Why didn't
ocultaste?
you tell me any of this?
Organic sympathies lie with other organics. We feared your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
Acknowledged.
Glad to hear it. Let's go.
Vámonos.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
You'd have to ask the Geth we found if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Olvídalo.
Zen out.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
A ver.
We're
Oh,
not
mira,
letting
tenemos
people in life pods die just so you can
60.
rummage through Geth debris.
Bueno, eso nos viene muy bien. A ver. ¿Nos vas a contar algo?
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
Vale, pues ya está. Nada más que era eso. Porque tenemos otra misión que cumplir.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life sign.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
De nada. ¿No? Los amigos se apoyan mutuamente. Y necesito vuestros apoyos para ganar esta guerra.
No, Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
No way I want that crap on my record.
The Allied
¿Cómo?
tribes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system. Commander? Commander?
Comanda. A ver. Ah. No hay nada. Pues vamos a terminar el último que nos queda en este planeta, ¿no? Que es destruir la base. Y como no, me llevo a Tali y me llevo... esta vez me voy a llevar a James, que nunca me lo suelo llevar. A ver qué hay por aquí, que se lleve James. Te llevas el fusil de ataque y te llevas este, y de aquí te vas a llevar esta por si acaso, y de aquí te vas a llevar esta. Y vamos a ver las modificaciones, a ver si puedo modificar algo. Momento. Vale. Pues ya está. Shepard, a ver dónde está Shepard. Estoy con Tali, con James y con Shepard. Es este de Shepard. Vale, y modificar. Yo no sé por qué no tengo yo este modificado. ¿Esto qué es? Aumenta el cargador. Vale. Y este. Venga, pues nos vamos. No, he dicho que este lo he utilizado muy poco.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
We were not sure you would be pragmatic enough to appreciate the tactical value of these enhancements.
I know organics haven't done much for the Geth, but I'm trying to help you.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Hey.
Okay.
Good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say, Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much. But when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
A ver. No lo veo. Ah, ahí. Me han quitado la mía. Esta no era la que yo llevaba antes, tío. Creo que me he confundido de arma.
Good work, trainer.
Claro, como un valiente sin cubrirse. Bueno, sin cubrirme no. ¿Alguno más? ¿Por qué se ha cerrado la puerta así? No me ha gustado eso. Buena.
Shepard, Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Ah, vale. Por eso me habían puesto las balas por aquí, tío. Me lo estaba imaginando. ¿Eh? No. Creía que habían balas. Y a ver qué es esto. Guanteletes. A lo mejor nos ponemos una armadura el próximo día. O cuando acabemos aquí, no lo sé. Mira, habéis visto a los gen ahí, ¿no? ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¿Dónde está? Y a ese no lo habéis... ¿Dónde está? Ahí vale. Se va a asomar. No, se ha volado él. Ah, no. Pero... Yo digo, se había volado él.
Shepard, Commander. Hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
10.000 créditos. Uf, qué buenos. Munición completa. Pero si os digo la verdad, no me acuerdo ya ni cómo se tira. Las granadas. Ni me acuerdo, ¿eh?
How long is it going to take to punch through it? Longer than the Geth will give us.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
¿Tenemos que ir por allí o...?
Anyone get a
Es
good look at that
posible.
thing? Doesn't look like the rest of the fortifications. That's... Coming in from up top!
Valiendo. A ver.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony.
He fallado ahí ese último, pero este no. Ahora. Valiendo. Aquí va a tirar granaditas. Al capitán Shepard siempre. Comandante Shepard, no capitán.
Shepard, Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine system upgrades have enabled us to corrupt security routines. We are slowing them down.
Escopeta de plasma, no. Yo no llevo escopetas.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Sé que puede ser muy buena, pero tiene que ser de cerca, si no, lo llevamos un poco crudo.
We need it right now. Afterwards, we'll see.
the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them,
Geralt. Ahora sí que me tengo que agachar, que no le veo. Ah, ahí. Aquí hay otro, a ver por dónde sale. ¿Sale derecha o izquierda? Ahí. Vale. Nada. Yo estoy mirando Medikit. ¿No hay nadie aquí seguro?
All right, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Sobrevive. Ah. Quita. Vale. ¿Alguno más? Sí, queda ahí.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position. Shepard, Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
¿Qué pasa? ¿No puedo disparar? ¿Por qué? Ah, es que no podía disparar, te lo juro. Se le había dado a recargar. Vale, ya no hay. Vale, vamos al ascensor. Pero quítate de ahí, tío. ¡Oh, es que hay 3! Y allí hay otro. Y eso que no he cogido esto. Que los podía haber matado más rápido.
You getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. That's gonna bite him in the ass. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
¡Qué bofetón! Oh.
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move.
¿No tendré que enfrentarme al segador o sí? No lo sé.
You monster! Move.
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Ahora me toca disparar, eso sí.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. We're clear. Fire at will.
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Stay in cover. I'll finish this thing off. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
A ver. Que no me deja.
Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we
Negative. The target's only vulnerable when it's shooting.
Let's keep it shooting.
Venga. Ay, y se acerca más. Vamos. Joder. Es que nada más que te roce. Venga, hombre. Venga. Venga, a ver. Ostras, ya, ahora lo tengo encima. Tiene que caer. Cayó.
Shepard. You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Gila.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. we are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Why not? Our fleet is massive. We can support Shepard's fight against the old machines. If the creators no longer threaten us.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
Your people began this war. We will end it. 40%.
Ostras. Ostras, ¿qué hago? Si permito la transferencia, es que no sé qué hacer. Es que no le puedo poner, lo siento.
Wrong answer. I was giving the Geth a chance for life, not to commit genocide.
We were correct to distrust organics. Uploading the code.
I knew that thing would turn on us.
Que no podía... O sea, si se retirasen bien. Si no, sería un genocidio tanto de una raza como de otra.
All ships, finish them off.
Pero no me gusta tomar esa decisión, ¿eh? Es acabar con una raza en función de otra, pero es que eso es inorgánica. No sé cómo decirlo, es que no sé. Me ha sentado mal, tío. Pero es que si acababa con los... Si no acababa con los geni, iban a acabar con...
We'll start repairing our fleet immediately, Commander. We can also offer technical specialists to assist with the crucible.
Thank you, Admirals.
I believe Tali would like to say goodbye as well.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I thought you'd be happy. After all this, you can finally...
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. My people are celebrating. It's all one perfect victory for them. All I can see are the people who will never see this. My father, my team on Haestrom.
I think they'd want you to be happy.
I know. But I don't belong here. It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
¿Y no nos dejan a ver a Tali sin la máscara? ¡Ah!
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. The Quarians are already mobilized for relief efforts, and their techs are helping with construction of the Crucible.
Excellent. We can use all the help we can get right now. Speaking of which, I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise...
¿Y las victorias que he tenido yo qué?
Human race, or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Quarians make good allies. We need every ship we can get our hands on, and they've got plenty. And saving Admiral Chorus ensured their civilian fleet didn't panic and scatter straight into Reaper fire.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
¿Y los Asari? ¿Y los Salarianos?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Lok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Vale. ¿Por qué me has elegido a mí?
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only son of a bitch I've got who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Cualquiera puede aprender, eso es cierto.
Shepard. You were trapped on a cruise all those years ago, and you were the only one to make it out alive. Back then I saw more than just a soldier in the making.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Pues nada, no queda más que preguntar.
Hack it out.
Vale, financiación de la alianza, a ver cómo estamos. Bueno, vamos bien, no está mal. Guariana, joder, con 615. Antes teníamos esta solo, ahora ya tenemos toda la flota, macho. Pero aún es poco. A ver. Vale, pues... por allí. Vamos a ver qué misiones quedan. Para luego elegirla para el próximo día, porque creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí hoy. Vale, voy a ver quién... En Shepard. Una de las misiones es ir a la ciudadela, que tenemos que hacer seguro. Vale, esto... A ver... Porque este ya lo tenemos todo hecho. O sea, vamos al relé. Porque estamos aquí. Uf. La ciudadela. No sé si podemos ir a la... Hay muchos... Pero para que veáis... Esta sí, pero esta todavía no puedo ir porque está... Creo que no puedo porque hay un segador. Creo, no estoy muy seguro. Esta es otra misión. El laboratorio Cerberus. Y aquí hay otra misión, pero lo mismo. Hay segadores. Y no podemos ir, o sea que... Supongo yo que cogeremos el relé, iremos ahí. Vale, y en la ciudadela ya entraremos y lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Nos veremos en el próximo vídeo. No sé, próximo vídeo, directo o lo que sea. Cualquier cosa es buena. Pues bueno, chicos, que paséis buena noche y nos vemos el próximo día. Chao, chao.